Welcome to another episode of Recap Christmas Special. No, Wintershield Special.
Wintershield.
Recap.
We celebrate Wintershield in this house. I'm tired of the war on Wintershield.
Why do they have to say Happy Holiday? Say Happy Wintershield.
Exactly.
I wore my Wintershield sweater. Yay!
So appropriate. So appropriate.
Actually, I work in retail sometimes, and during the holidays, like our holiday, not the Wintershield holiday, I was like, oh, like Happy Holidays. And then she's like, can you please just say Merry Christmas for goodness sake? And I was like, okay.
You should be like, I'm Jewish. Happy Hanukkah.
I was like, does it matter? And then she just make a whole deal
You know,
out of it. Like,
I'm not even Jewish, but I kind of want to start.
Saying Happy Hanukkah.
Yeah.
People should just say whatever they
Happy
celebrate.
Hanukkah.
Don't be insulted if someone celebrates something you don't celebrate.
That's true.
It's like,
Yeah, most people are cool.
Hey,
like Muslims
thanks.
and Jews are cool if you say Merry Christmas because it is Christmas. They'll say, oh, thank you. That's, they don't celebrate it, but it's,
And if a Jewish person says Happy Hanukkah, I'll be like, yeah, you too.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, I want to be wished.
Them.
I think that's exactly it. I want to be wished with what other people are celebrating. If I meet a Satanist and they're celebrating Decapitated Goat Day, I want to be wished a Decapitated Goat Day.
No, I draw the line there. I draw the line there.
If it's horses, it's fine, though. I don't draw the line there. I mean, it's glue.
Actually, in Islam, they just slit the throat of the goat. They don't decapitate it, but,
I mean, I'm not a Satanist, so I don't really know if the goat is...
Yeah. Well, from my experience with Satanists, did you ever see it?
One time I did a show.
Awkward? No, like, did you ever see that movie?
I once did a music show.
I think there's a delay between us, awkwardly enough.
So, yeah.
But you go first, Mr. Michael. And
all right.
get to know.
So this one time, I was asked to act as a priest in a heavy metal music show, and the band had actually bought a goat heart. Man, Amalia really can't handle this. The band actually bought a goat heart, a goat head, and a goat's liver or something from a butcher shop. And
sounds like Kingdom
had
of
it
Bar.
on a platter that passed around.
Well, as long as you ate it
they joked about,
afterwards,
like,
I'm
taking
fine
a bite
with
out
it,
of these
right?
bloody
Because that's
pieces
good
of meat.
meat.
They didn't, but it was still pretty gross to have like a goat glazed over.
Well, that is weird. Well, you ever see that show Silicon Valley where they had like the Satanist church and the guy was like, oh, and the guy who parked his car in the whatever lot, you need to move it. And it's just like a typical church but worships Satan. It's kind of funny.
That makes sense. Oh, hey, she's back.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. So Mike's like, I have this story, and then Malia's out of there.
Yeah, I'm like, oh.
You didn't miss anything.
Not another priest, metal, heavy.
He was
band.
talking
Wait,
about
heavy
Kingdom of
metal.
Bar and buying goat parts.
There was a goat head, a goat heart, and they were like, it's a goat liver. And they're
So anywho-
passing
Wait,
around.
is that a Kingdom of Var thing?
Hey, we're doing a recap show, aren't we? So
are we?
instead of all this blasphemous
Yeah.
talk of of godless ceremonies, let's talk about the Feast of Wintershield or something, and,
You mean
and our
pagan
amazing
ceremonies?
adventure.
We didn't get to go to the feast because we had to go rescue some brats.
Yes.
That's right.
This is true. We woke up with Alpha's giant eagle having morphed into a massive bear, which was initially terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
But Greyhide was building a snowman, which was really cute. And then Enigma showed up and gave Alpha the finger.
Oh yeah, immediately throwing some shade Alpha's way. I like that.
I mean, some people have coffee, but like whatever.
Some people have candy.
Yeah, let's.
Uh,
Some people give the finger. All right.
yeah.
Yeah. And then, then we got a message from the tower woman, right? We went up to the tower. That is correct. Saving brats is the secret meaning of Christmas and Wintershield. Both of them.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, you went to Vajra Safahir to avoid trying to hear Mike say the name. And you eventually, she sent you to work with, what's his name? Miles Olada. Miles Olada.
That name sounds made up.
Did make a pass at Vajra again, and she appreciated it, but her walls were really up after her grief.
That's true.
Yeah.
Maybe.
She might like the flattery.
Yeah.
She's probably advanced in age.
I mean, she looks young.
It's a fantasy setting. Who cares about age?
Yeah.
But so anyways, you went to the guy's office, Miles Alada, and you found him sleeping. So of course Enigma tried to pick his pocket to see who he was or something, and and didn't roll high enough. He woke up, and after having some confusing talk, wondering why you're there, you finally convinced him that you're to help him look for these children. So you go on a journey to each of the different locations of these children.
It should be mentioned that he is deaf.
Mostly deaf. Like the legally blind of deaf.
It's true.
Yeah. Which plays in later on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I love that guy. He's great.
Yeah.
What?
So then we went and visited the kid who got yanked, a hobbit child who got yanked from a boat. We found out he was kind of a dick. And Enigma stole his mother's necklace, presumably for tracking purposes.
No. Didn't steal. She was given it. She was given the necklace because she had a sneaking suspicion about it, and had only, as far as we knew, only the most noble of intentions with it.
Yeah.
Right. Except it was never seen again. So.
And I believe she sold it.
Enigma. What else is new?
I believe she sold it later. So.
Did I mention? The hidden. Oh yeah, we did mention it. Yeah. But yeah, then you went to. That was actually brilliant, by the way. Asking for it to be scryed on by a priest, which you used your old friend Obaya to go scry on it. That was actually quite smart.
Obaya still wants to convert Fitz. All right.
Good enough. So you're saying there's a chance?
Yeah, I'll take it. Whatever. But Enigma had mysteriously lost the necklace, so we scried one of the dirty shoes or hats or something left by one of the little dinky guys.
Yeah, you found out they were red caps because what's his name could. Olada knew what they were once you had described them. Little goblin-like things with a big scythe that looked like a candy cane and a Christmas hat. Little elven things. And then after going to a few others...
Oh, and my bear was like tracking scents and stuff.
Oh, that's right. And you're talking to your bear and he was I don't like the smell.
You did not like the smell at all.
Yeah. And you found a lot of clues. Like you found that there was a bunch of hair, like from hides of some sort. You found the smell of the vinegary, old, slightly fruity substance, which ended up being a tanning solution.
Right.
And you eventually figure out that it was at a tanning district.
We also, in the rich guy's house, the rich girl's house, we found a little glass ball with two chemicals in it. And we carefully dripped them onto the rich person's floor and burned a hole through it, proving it was acid. And then we also found this weird kind of Shrek that Fitz took some of, and it made him really, really, really angry.
I forgot you took Shrek for a moment.
Refined? Go ahead.
Did we talk about something that had like there was that sort of sweet smell of something that we were following? There was something we smelled. It wasn't the Shrek, but
that was the tanning solution.
Yeah.
Tanning solution.
Yeah.
That's what Patty kept smelling it everywhere.
Yeah.
And there was a kid who got nicked from juvie, and I felt so bad for the other kids in prison.
Yeah, the other kid was like some emo guy. But
yeah,
then
my dog just farted.
So then,
So bad.
oof.
These are things that happen. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Then what led us from, because we smelled the tanning thing, did we just walk up to we took a coach
the
to the
canyon.
tanning district, right?
Yeah. You just walked up, basically. You snuck around. You found a secret door with the Wand of Secrets from the back. And you saw a window as well. And you had the idea of getting through the window by using acid to burn it off, which prevented you from doing one of the rolls. So all you had to do was a sleight of hand instead to make it silent. And both of you, Enigma and Fitz, rolled really bad.
Yeah. Fitz got acid all over his hands.
That's right.
A great many noises were made.
Didn't Greyhide just go through the front door anyway and tell Patty to like stay behind?
No, that
Greyhide
wasn't.
was at the window with you.
Yeah,
I
what was your
told
plan?
I told Patty to stay at the front door and went to the back, and I said I could create a noise that would make like a knocking noise at the door that would make them answer the door, and eventually that we did that. But I don't. Yeah, but so Patty the bear was waiting at the front door, and I was hanging around back.
Right, because you wanted the the surprise effect of like they open the door and there's like a giant.
There's a bear. Yeah. I thought that'd be great cinematically and very Christmassy too. Knock, knock, knock. Who's that? Polar
It's a
bear.
barogram.
You know.
Also, the brilliant idea to use Greyhide's mystical paladin door finding power in conjunction with the Wand of Secret Door Finding, and the two together found a very difficult to find secret door.
Right, but it was still latched, unfortunately. And we found that there is a limit on, after someone may have done some research, there is a limit on the thaumaturgy and how it can open and close things. If it's like something that's like locked or latched in, it won't necessarily undo it. It has to be something that's easily opened. But
So then Fitz and Enigma ripped the boards off of the window with a horrifying clatter.
right,
found
okay,
a
let's do it
bunch of
quietly.
children.
1, 2, 3.
So we made a bit of a ruckus there, and I think that alerted them that there was something going on.
I think that's when you knocked, or maybe you knocked.
And then
I
I
don't
think
remember.
I did do the knock for the bear thing, and how did that play out? I don't remember. Did they answer the door?
They went to
and
the front
see
door. Yeah.
And there's like,
Yeah. Well, I think is that what? I can't remember. They open it, or did Olata open it and say you're under arrest?
I think Olata opened it and said, "You're under arrest."
You're under arrest.
Yeah, guns a-blazing.
Which, allowed Fitz to like shove the bad orphan children out the window into the arms of Enigma, who helped them run away.
Well, everybody else went through the other secret door to go attack them.
Right, past that weird portal that we saw in the scrying. We saw that the portal had they were throwing kids through this portal.
Yeah,
which is pretty messed up.
So yeah, you eventually dispatched them after one of them actually killed himself by throwing a bomb right under him to hit everybody around him. But
the red caps, not the children.
The red caps, yes. And you found out that it wasn't Shrek, it was Shrekinol, but a highly refined version of Shrek.
That makes you really mad.
That makes you very angry. But you eventually dispatched them. You dispatched one of them. The other went through the portal, and you heard it, and then eventually you heard it start going as it was powering back down because it seemed to be activated by the whatever that word is, of the red cap next to it.
I just want to say before we get too much farther in the adventure, I think what has it been like? It's been almost 3 weeks or 2.5 weeks since we all got together. I just want to say Happy New Year to everyone, and it's nice to be back, the whole gang together. So it's been a while.
Happy New Year! Woo!
Happy New Year, guys!
I missed you guys over the holidays. Like, of course, I like relaxing, but I was like, I'm itching to get back to Art of the Roll and playing with my friends. So
been a while since we had.
Been a while. Yeah.
So, anyways, everybody ran through the portal. I thought Alpha would have a little bit of hesitancy in running through the portal, but no, you came back from being DC'd, disconnected.
Yeah, I think that was that was another thing.
You're
like,
in an empty room and there's a big portal, and I was like, oh, I go through the portal. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
I
oh.
think there's also the.
Hey guys, all right.
I think the fact that I DC'd a lot, just made things a little like, all right, like, you know, just kind of like,
whatever. Yeah.
let's just jump into this portal.
Headlong into danger, as I would say.
Yeah, I don't know. I think
Right?
I've been hanging around with these guys for too long. Alpha's just like getting
True.
some bad
Our
influences.
heroism is rubbing off on you.
I don't know. Oh, guys, I don't know say that. I don't go that far.
Chat people. But yeah, so you went down to you went up to the North Pole, and you eventually found a new room, circular room, a squarish room with a big circular pit, kind of like the Gaping Chasm, where you
Pit
found
of
the
death.
elf red cap thing there, and you also found a displacer beast, which Alpha pretty much like made him half effective by snaring him the entire time with that stupid spell. No, I'm joking. And then so you're able to dispatch that thing pretty easily. And then I think Patty took
the
most
final
of
flanking kill.
it. Yeah, that's true.
He's a kill stealer. I don't know what to say.
Well, you did also. You killed both of them because remember you also did the Hager's Grasp with your Eldritch Bolt. It just pulled the guy right into the pit. Yeah.
Yep.
But
Like a fishing rod in the hole.
It's basically Stardew Valley, but with elves. But yeah, then Greyhide, you went on your own little adventure up the stairs.
Wait a
Everybody's like,
minute,
no, and it's like, no, it's guys, it's good guys.
I didn't kill them.
You didn't kill who?
No, but you did the snaring spell on the wiggly panther creature so that he couldn't wiggle.
Yes.
And then he was way easier to kill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Those things were supposed to be really hard to hit.
Yeah.
Because they give disadvantage to everybody who attacks them, and not that time.
We thought that was our final boss.
Oh yeah, and we thought that was the final boss, so I think Greyhide went ham and just like let everything onto that final guy too.
Oh, same. I like Alpha did not like save any spells, and then like so. Anyways, as you continue on, you're like,
Yeah.
So
Greyhide runs up the stairs and finds a bunch of cute little Christmas elves working under the lashes of two angry winged demons, which, after not having landed a single blow the entire game, he suddenly dispatches both winged demons with a single strike from each axe.
And I think pretty much that was the end of me rolling anything decent the entire. No, I might have rolled better later, but I it was all Wintershield. You know, it was too much eggnog. Before it was too much breakfast sandwiches, but there's too much eggnog for Greyhide this adventure. But those winged demons, I smoked them.
Yeah,
smoke them if you
one
got
in each hand. Boom, boom.
yeah, that was really nice actually. Like
Yeah.
we didn't.
Yeah.
We caught up and it was already done.
Yeah.
We caught up as Greyhide shoved through his axe through the second demon.
Yeah.
They were pretty wimpy though. They were like
pretty wimpy. Yeah.
But Greyhide turned to Enigma and said, "Well, as you can see, I do sometimes."
And Enigma's like 5 flights of stairs down.
Yeah.
But she still swooned when she saw me covered in imp ichor and blood. So I'm sure she was impressed.
Yeah. Nothing says hot like the steaming ichor of black demon sludge all over your body.
It's like a working man.
To each their own. We're not here to judge.
Yeah.
So then we talked to the Christmas elves, who were like initially really unwilling to help us, but then we were like really charming and nice and like, no, we want to help you. And then they gave us some acid bombs and told us that Santa was being held in a cave guarded by an ice demon by the Krampus.
Yeah. And he told you the ice demon didn't really like Krampus that much.
That came in super handy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that was supposed to be the big reveal of Krampus, but of course Greyhide caught it like 2 seconds into the episode. But that's okay.
Oh right.
I don't know if I said Krampus. I think I was coy
You were
about
hinting
it.
at it, yeah.
I was hinting at it. I was like, oh, I heard this, this ancient the story of this demon who used to take bad little boys and take them away, and then somebody else shouted out, "You mean like Krampus?" And I'm like, "Yes." And then
it was actually Olada.
Oh yeah, that's right. He actually gave us the name.
And he was like, "That's impossible."
Well, he was proven wrong. It is possible, right. Very possible. So.
Very possible.
The Krampus had reawoken.
Yeah, you followed the trail to the cave. You found the ice demon. You convinced him to help you out before Alpha killed him, but the condition was that you would get Krampus's phylactery for him, so that he could take Krampus back to the Abyss.
And thus fulfill his promise to the Abyss Lords and be free, so he could be a happy, free ice demon, which would really melted my icy heart.
Sure.
Did I just make that up?
Well, Krampus is from hell, who has a pact with devils, and he wanted to take him to the Abyss for his lords, who is in the Abyss, and they hate each other. So it's more like a power move on his part, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm. But, you know, my enemy's enemy is my friend, so we befriended the ice demon, and, you know.
That's true. Yeah, there is, in Forgotten Realms anyways, there's the Abyss and there's Hell, and they're two different places. And they hate each other. Huh. There's one of the campaigns, Descent into Adventus or something like that, that Wizard of the Coast made is all about it. But, anyway. I heard it's not as good as some of the others. But you then went into the cave. People snuck forward. Krampus obviously knew you were there. He actually had an alarm spell at the beginning of the cave for when anyone triggers it. But he still couldn't see you. He just knew you were there. So he tried talking to you. And so Greyhide took that moment to walk in. Oh, there you go.
Headlong into Krampus.
Headlong into Krampus.
Enigma, do you give a cat with you? Did I see that? You're carrying... Oh, there he is. There's my buddy.
Wow.
Oh, I love ginger boys. Look at him.
He's
Look at
so
that face.
I love him. He's so
I don't got a
he's so
ginger.
big now.
And he's got a mitten, like that one white mitten I love so much.
So chunky.
There you
Like
go.
snacks.
Yawning.
Oh.
Oh, so cute.
But yeah, where were we? Oh, yeah, so you found Krampus. That battle started. Let's see. Greyhide went straight for Krampus, I think, and proceeded to miss a few times.
Yes.
Oh, and the Ice Demon. The Ice Demon took a lot of... Oh, the Ice Demon actually got destroyed. That's right.
He didn't make it, yeah.
Interesting thing about demons, they don't actually ever die if they're in the material plane. They just reappear back in the abyssal plane.
Respawn. Yeah.
Respawn. But
into the lake of fire.
Yeah, I'm sure there will be no consequences about that later. That was just a thing. But then let's see. Greyhide went up and missed a few times. Oh, and you did the snare shot on Krampus too. Which at least wasted the action of the two little red caps that had to come untangle him from your snare.
True.
Yeah.
But, which, interesting enough, you guys never killed those little red caps. I just it was getting late, and it was like, you killed the big baddie. And I didn't realize until after, I was like, oh, they never took care of those guys. Whatever.
I mean, I'm pretty
Redo.
They didn't seem
They're little
super
minions.
brave. I'm pretty sure when Krampus died and when Santa woke up, spoilers, they probably...
They scurried away, maybe. Realized they were outmatched by our might.
Like
unless they're plotting their own special side adventure for revenge next Wintershield. Which,
they're probably in a hole going through withdrawals.
Bring it on.
Yeah, from that.
So I remember Krampus. He kept doing this power move where he put a chain up and he would yank.
He had an ethereal chain he could pull, and whenever he pulled it, it would release one of the kids from the ceiling to fall from the ceiling. And so half of the group kept going around the thing like, trying to catch them, as the other half were attacking Krampus.
That's
and
what
whose idea was it to rescue Santa?
That was actually Fitz. That was Fitz, but I think Alpha had that same idea, to be honest.
Yeah, but then he did it first, so I was like, all right, I'll just run after the kids then.
Didn't occur to me to save Santa, but that was a huge power move.
Yeah.
Because we were both like, I was gonna the idea was like, I was thinking of shape-shifting into one of the little dudes, and then literally he had the turn before me, and then he's like,
Yeah.
"Put my ring on," and I shift, and I was like, "Oh, interesting." And I was like, "Okay." I'm like, "What do we do next?" Like I was like, "That's cool. That's taken care of."
Yeah.
So I think I just spent the rest of that battle.
One little thing: did you put the ring on when you did that, Mike? I don't think Fitz put the ring on.
No, this
no,
was
he didn't.
No, the ring only turns Fitz into that human-looking mercenary with the receding hairline. Fitz, this was kind of a reveal that one of the powers Fitz has from his goddess is the Mask of Many Faces, which he doesn't yet really understand. It's the first time it ever happened, and he's a bit confused by it, but it worked in the moment, so he used it.
I thought he did use the ring.
Mm-mm.
So that's why I didn't really question it, and I was like, "Oh."
Mhm.
Oh. No, it wasn't the ring. That was Mask of Many Faces.
Interesting. Ooh,
That
I
was
guess
the
more
goddess
on that to
Belisari
come.
king-
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
very different from what Fig has, but it can have similar result, I suppose. But it's very different.
But I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Can
more
your Mask of Many? I mean, maybe Fitz doesn't know much about it yet, but can it take on the abilities of what it shifts into?
No,
Mm-mm.
no.
Okay.
It's a mirage, illusion, visual
Mhm.
thing.
Okay.
Visual only.
And
visual
it doesn't
involved-
even take on neither. It doesn't take on the voices either. Like if he wanted to act like another person, he'd literally have to roll like an acting role to try to. An actor would have to play an actor to try to
Wow.
convey it.
Interesting. Okay.
Which I believe Fitz did when
Yeah.
Fitz
Yeah, he
dressed as
did.
the red cap and told the demon told the demon to go, that the elves were revolting, to go get the elves.
Yeah.
And he had to put on his red cap
Yeah,
voice,
that's why he had to roll a deception.
which I think
roll.
was something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that worked, and then Santa was free.
Yeah, Santa was free.
So-
did some Eldritch Blast towards Krampus. Eventually,
was
everything was
crazy.
cleaned up. I think there was a bit of a reveal with Azure Edge, with the Greyhide's axe, because he did like 50,000 damage in one turn after hitting once
Oh,
with it.
I did have
Oh, yeah.
one really good attack. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that was very powerful. The other thing is, though, we never really, I mean, thus far, or I completely missed it, or I DC'd, but like damage on things, like number-wise, when we hit stuff. So, I do remember, I feel we mentioned it, but I don't know if it registered because of that.
There was some high damage rolls
Damage
for sure.
and hit stuff.
I also
Like-
debuted, Greyhide debuted a brand new spell he had, which was a ranged, like, sort of
Twice.
bolt twice.
Right.
And it was a huge debut. Both of them cleanly missed, and it was just really
Right. Oh,
spectacular
yeah.
misses.
Yeah.
And
They
so
were
one day I'm going to hit that
spectacular
one.
misses.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't yet know what that power actually does. All we
No.
saw is
It's
like a
pretty.
lot of light come out of your hands.
Lots of fireworks.
Yeah.
But the axe
Pretty.
did some crazy damage. It's just my big spell is a big disappointment so far.
If
You
you
had to roll a
watch on
persuasion check on
Thursday, maybe he'll do it again, and we'll actually get
Right.
to see what it does.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And I
It's
just
not
wanna
just
say that-
damage, but it's let's see. Yeah, I was actually worried because I made this campaign a long time ago for 12th level characters, so I had to
No.
scale it down a little bit, and I
Little
was
bit,
afraid
yeah.
that I may have made it done it too much or made it too hard. I wasn't sure, but you guys ended up dispatching
pretty
everything
hard.
pretty readily, I think. But
I just want to say that Greyhide and his crazy talking axe did a massive, mighty, smiting blow that ripped the bark-like wooden skin of the Krampus off of his chest, and then Fitz came down, releasing Santa, the little eldritch blast that snuck in the hole under the heart and totally stole the kill.
yeah, you stole all the kills this time.
No kills. It's a warlock thing, you know? You sneak in and steal the kill.
You just wait, you time it.
So, like, I lowered the shield for the Death Star, but you're like Lando. You actually blew up the reactor in the middle of it.
It's more like Lando did a almost
Yeah.
killing blow, and then a little X-wing came in and did the final.
Yeah.
But he did it with a lot of pizzazz.
Yes.
So Lando gets the credit or whatever.
Yeah. But then we quickly skipped through because it was getting really late, and basically Santa, you actually found, you destroyed the phylactery that you said you would give the demon, and then
the demon was dead in our defense.
Yeah. And then sure. And then you got all the children together, and Santa sent you back to Waterdeep, Wintershield,
Winterdeep, Watershield.
All those. Did Santa give us Christmas presents? I don't remember.
He sent us
that would
back.
have been smart.
That we
Could
got
have given us
robbed.
Christmas gifts, like we saved his ass.
That would have been so smart.
That's true. Sorry,
Maybe
Maybe
wait,
someone put
we
that
don't
in.
know. Maybe things are waiting for us on our beds. I guess we'll
That's
have to
true.
come in Thursday.
True.
Because we never made it into the mansion because we were stuck with these brats that he. So we sent them back in a carriage with Miles because we were like, nope.
With Miles Olato.
There was
We're
a
like,
time.
These kids are yours now,
Yeah.
Miles.
Miles like, rah, rah. But there was a moment where everybody was surprised because Enigma was like, "Oh, I guess I'll go catch this child," and everybody's like, "Oh wow, I guess Enigma does that."
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it was because she wanted to get paid, which I get. Something we can probably agree on. Probably the only thing we can agree on.
Honestly, just love kids.
Wow, even in the recap, it doesn't sound genuine.
Yikes.
Does Enigma have a secret soft spot for children? Or
Yeah.
is she fucking with us? Oh, and I believe the night ended with Fitz attempting to be charitable and offering to see if Enigma needed a place to stay and wanted to come to Troll Skull, and Enigma totally taking it as coming on to her and being like, "Well, no, but I'll come for a drink," and Fitz being like, "Okay." That was a cool moment.
Oh, that's right. You didn't go back to Troll Skull
then-
immediately. But yeah.
No. Didn't we go to the yawning chasm?
Yeah, I think so. The gaping chasm.
Yeah.
Yeah. For a drink after for a midwinter's nightcap.
Yeah,
And there was some revelry to be had. Yeah.
for sure. But yeah, that was basically it. It wasn't bad.
It was a great adventure. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I think it was 4 hours long, and it was edited
Yeah, it was
to be
a
a
little
little
long.
shorter. So people can go and still check out this amazing adventure. Go back and watch it, or tune in on Thursday. And
It was actually 8 hours originally when I made it too, so I had to cut that down too. But I thought I cut it down more, but I didn't. It's so hard to judge that crap.
Yeah, I mean, also,
Part of it is also who
sometimes
you're working
it depends
with. We have to take time to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
and how good you roll too.
Yeah, that's true as well.
Clarify. What am I
What are we
clarifying?
Clarifying?
Yeah, what are we clarifying?
I don't want to be canceled.
How
Oh,
long it is?
this?
yeah, he's talking about the black cat. And then-
Oh,
I'm lost, but
It's clarified. It's I think somebody might have misconstrued something that was said about a cute black boy.
the problem with
she was saying, and then it says,
black cats is just so unphotogenic 'cause you can't see them.
the front or the back. I know. It's like
I know.
he's upside down or what.
Yeah,
He's
he's
cute.
upside
oh,
down
because we
staring
were
at me.
literally talking about Greg's black cat, but maybe somebody thought
No.
we meant
Yes.
something else, some
Yeah,
kind of
so it's
Yeah.
no.
yeah.
Black
No,
cat.
we're talking about a cat. So
Here he is.
anyway,
If you
Fitz, what's the
your
cat's
cat
name?
green, then when the cat walks through your background, huh?
What's the
What's
cat's name?
Fitz has a cat.
No, but I just don't
your
know.
cat.
Fitz-
What's your
Fitz,
cat's name?
What's his Greg's
Oh.
cat's name?
Oh, you want Fitz to try to guess my cat's name?
Yeah.
This should be
Fitz is really good
interesting.
with names.
Well, based on
Our chat
refinement of
moderator is trolling us, by the way.
I think so. Yeah.
uh,
Well,
I'm
we're
gonna
thinking
say
of
his name
firing
now.
this chat moderator anyway. We might use somebody else.
Yeah,
next.
I can find a new wife.
Yeah.
wow.
But,
Yikes. Easy.
not really. Just kidding.
No, this isn't your wife. This is some intern that we hired that is soon
Right.
going to be fired. So, wait, here we go.
She's the only one who follows me.
Now.
She's the only one who follows me on OnlyFans. But
Private account for Uno.
Yeah. Well, I'll take an
Wow.
account for one, please.
You can't get kicked off.
I think everyone can see that. So on that note,
Yeah, on that note, everybody have a crazy happy new year. We'll see you again on Thursday.
Thursday, 2 days from now.
2 days
Monday.
from now.
You will see us in 2 days from
I
now.
can't
7:30
believe-
p.m.
Woohoo!
7:30. And we'll
7:30
take you out with a new updated outro. Once I click this button.
Ooh.
that was cool. I like that outro.
Yeah.